So I hate having things go to waste.
Right.
And I had this overabundance of lemongrass that I was growing, and it was just so prolific. I thought, well, okay, so I can use it for this, I can use it for that. There's got to be something else I can use it for.
Yeah.
Maybe I can create a tea. And this is what the actual lemongrass looks like, dry. And I also have a whole lot of mandarins growing, and they're growing just without any pesticides or anything on them too. And these are the dried mandarin peels. All of this beautiful golden orangish, burnt orange, dried material. So how can I put these together? And I wanted something that would be a tonic. What's a tonic? A tonic is something that kind of feeds your whole system. It feeds your nerves, it feeds your circulation, it feeds your immune system. It feeds everything because, again, it's food. And so I was describing this to my instructor, and she said, oh, that sounds like sunshine in a cup. And I said, oh, that is perfect. I said, can I use that name? She said, absolutely. So this became Sunshine in a Cup, and Sunshine in a Cup looks like this when it's all mixed together. And what it is it's lemongrass, and it's mandarin peel, and it has some other supporting herbs in it, but it has a peppermint chaser. So this makes the most wonderful iced tea, although all of the teas can be had hot or cold or room temperature. Any way is fine. But this one is so refreshing after you've spent all day working in the garden and you just want to sit down and have that refreshing glass of iced tea. This is wonderful. And it also has no caffeine in it. Would you like to try it?
Yes.
Okay, so pick another bird.
Oh, I think I want, yeah, I'll do the blue jay.
The blue jay, okay, all right. So this is Sunshine in a Cup. All right, so you've got the blue jay.
Oh my gosh.
And I will take the, what is this? Oh, this is the titmouse. These are all native birds, by the way, that live in Florida, and some of them live in other parts of the country too, in the Midwest.
I like how we're not just doing tea; we're also having an ornithology lesson.
Well, when I was a little kid, I wanted to be an ornithologist when I grew up. Yes.
Okay, we got to do cheers.
Okay,
again.
cheers. Okay, all right. So Sunshine in a Cup.
Sunshine in a cup. Mmm. Oh, that's got a totally different flavor to it.
It does. Yeah.
It's like the joyful tea is like kind of like a higher, and this is more like warmer.
It's well, because it's a tonic and it's designed to be a tonic and much less a mood affector than just like overall just making everything in your body work together better.
Right.
It does definitely work differently, and it has a completely different flavor palette to it. And that was the intent. I don't want to create teas that taste exactly the same where you can't tell one from the other.
So tell me again. So you said a tonic. Like explain.
Well, think of when you're working out.
Right.
When you're doing exercise, you're toning your muscles, and you have to do that repetitive type of work to tone them so that so your muscles are strong and defined, and you can actually lift things, and not be totally wimpy about stuff. Well, herbs and food does the same thing. It tones your overall system. And so it helps your body communicate better. It helps your nervous system talk to each other better. And it provides food. What this does with all of these wonderful herbs is it provides minerals that your body needs, because it's taking it from the sun and photosynthesizing it through its leaves and then storing it in the roots. And the roots are also taking all the rocks, basically. I mean, if we took a rock and we tried to chomp on it to get our minerals, we'd end up in the dentist office. That's not good. But the plants can break up those rocks, and when they do that, they absorb the minerals into the body of their plant. And then when we use the plants, we are then getting it in a very bioavailable format. In fact, having a tea is one of the easiest ways to take medicine.
Right.
Because you're just absorbing it in a liquid form that our body can readily absorb.
Yeah. You grow these, like a lot of them.
Yeah.
These are actually from your garden, and so it's sourced from you, and so it's just given like so much love.
You know the audit trail. You know how it's been treated, how it's been grown. It's in small batches so that everything just it results in quality control.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
I make all of this stuff. I mean, I don't hire it out. I don't, it's so I put it together, and so I guess there is that part of me and everything that I make.
And then, but how neat that, like, and how, like, kind of old school that, like people get to meet you, they get to know you, they get to know who you are, and then they're receiving this. It's so like how things used to be, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I was either born 100 years too late or 100 years too early. I'm not sure which. So, like sometimes the lemon-scented herbs can tend to taste soapy, and I don't like that. So I was very careful in moderating the mix of them, and that's where the art of the formula creation comes in.